Changing yourself completely is a topic that resonates deeply with many people, especially in today's fast-paced world where personal transformation and self-improvement are widely sought after. When we think about change, we often imagine a future version of ourselves, a better version, more confident, happier, healthier, or more successful. But the reality is, changing yourself completely is a complex journey, one that requires dedication, patience, and a deep understanding of yourself. Let's start by acknowledging something important. The desire for change typically comes from two places. Either you're unhappy with where you are in life, or you're inspired by the potential of what you could become. Both of these motivators are powerful, but they require different approaches. The key is to not only recognize why you want to change, but also to accept that it's going to take time. Real change, the kind that lasts, doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, ongoing process. But with the right mindset, it's absolutely possible. Now, before diving into the specifics of how to change, there's something crucial we need to address: the fear of change. This is one of the biggest obstacles you'll face. People often resist change, even when they know it's good for them, because change is uncomfortable. It's human nature to stick with what's familiar, even if that familiar place isn't making us happy. But here's the truth. Nothing in life is permanent except change. Whether you want to or not, you're going to change. Your circumstances, your relationships, your opportunities, they're all going to evolve over time. So if change is inevitable, why not take control of it? The first step toward changing yourself completely is to shift your mindset. This may sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. Mindset is everything. If you go into this journey thinking, I can't change, or this is too hard, then you've already set yourself up for failure. Instead, you need to cultivate a growth mindset. This means believing that you can grow, adapt, and improve over time. It means viewing challenges as opportunities to learn rather than as roadblocks. A growth mindset transforms obstacles into stepping stones. One of the best ways to foster this mindset is through self-reflection. You have to take a deep, honest look at yourself and ask, who am I right now? What are my strengths and weaknesses? What are the habits or behaviors that are holding me back? This process is often uncomfortable because it forces you to confront parts of yourself that you may not like, but it's essential. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Take time to journal, meditate, or simply think about your current state. The more honest you are with yourself, the clearer your path forward will become. Once you've reflected on where you are, the next step is to define where you want to go. This is where goal setting comes in. But here's the thing. Most people set goals in a way that sets them up for failure. They focus on outcomes rather than processes. For example, someone might set a goal to lose 20 pounds, which is an outcome. But what's more effective is to focus on the processes that will get you there, like eating healthier and exercising regularly. The key is to set goals that are actionable and measurable. It's not enough to say, I want to be healthier, or I want to be more successful. You need to break these broad goals down into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if you want to be healthier, commit to drinking more water every day, or to working out for 30 minutes 3 times a week. If you want to be more successful, maybe that means waking up an hour earlier to work on a passion project. The more specific your goals, the more likely you are to achieve them. Another crucial element of change is consistency. It's not enough to want to change, or even to start taking action. You need to commit to the long-term process. Consistency is where most people falter. It's easy to stay motivated in the beginning, when everything is fresh and exciting. But what about when the novelty wears off? What about when you're not seeing results as quickly as you'd like? This is where discipline comes into play. Discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. And discipline is what separates people who talk about change from those who actually change. A great way to stay consistent is to develop habits that support your goals. Habits are powerful because once something becomes a habit, you no longer have to think about it. It becomes automatic. Think about brushing your teeth. Most people don't have to remind themselves to do it every morning and night because it's become a habit. Imagine if you could make healthy eating, exercising, or working on your personal growth just as automatic. The key to building habits is to start small and build gradually. Don't try to overhaul your entire life in one day. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, focus on 1 or 2 small habits that will move you toward your goal. and commit to doing them every day. Over time, these small habits will add up to big changes. While consistency and habits are important, so is flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when things don't go according to plan. Maybe you miss a workout, or you slip up on your diet, or you procrastinate on a project. When this happens, it's easy to fall into an all or nothing mindset. I messed up, so I might as well give up. But real change doesn't happen in a straight line. There will be setbacks, and that's okay. What matters is how you respond to those setbacks. Instead of beating yourself up or giving up altogether, use these moments as opportunities to learn and grow. Ask yourself, why did I slip up? What can I do differently next time? And then get back on track. Another vital part of changing yourself completely is surrounding yourself with the right people. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and there's a lot of truth to that. If you surround yourself with negative, toxic, or unmotivated people, their energy will inevitably rub off on you. But if you surround yourself with positive, ambitious, and supportive individuals, you'll be much more likely to stay on track with your goals. Now, this doesn't mean you need to cut everyone out of your life, but it does mean being intentional about who you spend the most time with. Seek out mentors, friends, or even online communities that align with the person you want to become. In addition to surrounding yourself with the right people, it's also important to seek out inspiration. Personal growth is a journey, and there will be times when you need motivation to keep going. Books, podcasts, documentaries, or even YouTube videos can provide valuable insights and inspiration when you need it most. The more you immerse yourself in positive, growth-oriented content, the more you'll stay focused on your transformation. One of the most underrated aspects of personal transformation is the importance of self-care. Changing yourself completely is hard work, and it can be mentally and emotionally draining at times. That's why it's so important to take care of yourself along the way. Self-care isn't just about bubble baths and face masks. It's about nourishing your mind, body, and soul. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, moving your body, and taking time to relax and recharge. When you're well rested and healthy, you'll have more energy and mental clarity to pursue your goals. As you continue on your journey of self-transformation, remember that it's not about perfection. It's about progress. You're going to have good days and bad days, but as long as you're consistently moving in the right direction, you're on the right path. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and don't be too hard on yourself when things don't go as planned. The fact that you're even thinking about changing yourself is a huge step in the right direction. In conclusion, changing yourself completely is one of the most challenging yet rewarding things you can do. It requires a deep level of self-awareness, discipline, and persistence, but the payoff is worth it. By cultivating a growth mindset, setting actionable goals, building consistent habits, surrounding yourself with the right people, and practicing self-care, you can transform into the person you've always wanted to be. The journey won't be easy, but with the right mindset and the right tools, it's absolutely possible. And remember, the most important change you can make is the one that starts from within. Thanks for watching.